Magkaibang landas ang tinatahak ng ating mga susunod na kupunan. Nasa ibabaw ng standings ang mga hari ng San Juan, samantalang panghuli naman ang Chichi Albayanos Wildcats na inaasam pa rin yung unang panalo dito sa PSL President's Cup 2025 kung saan Pinoy ang bida. Ito nga ang ating laban ngayon, San Juan Kings going up against Chichi Albayanos Wildcats. Joel Parcon kasama aking partner na si Chiki Reyes bringing you this ball game. Chiki, good evening.
Oo nga, pumaro ng ika-anim ng gabi at puntahan natin ito no, yung last game ng Kings, it was quicker, di ba? But what worked for the San Juan Kings, ito yung free throw disparity, kapatid na. Napakadami, 74%, 29 of 29. Not to mention the deep bench of the Kings I mentioned. I saw Dexter Marquez here and then fast break points going 12 against the 4 of their opponents. That's huge, really huge.
Itong San Juan Kings moving up dito sa ating liga, no? Samantalang dito naman sa kabila ang Chichi Albayanos Wildcats still looking for that first win.
Well, they did do well against the Stallions because if you look at the bench points ng Stallions, 39 against 6, they really have to ask everyone to be on the same page, di ba? All hands on deck para sa Wildcats. We're seeing Acosta here, one of the vets here, but he cannot do it alone.
And Maki Acosta has been a big part ng opensa dito sa ating para dito sa Wildcats, and he is going up against Michael Calisaan for our daily fantasy marquee matchup.
Wow.
And it will be these two guys, these bigs, para sa parehong kupunan. Ito si Michael Calisaan, maganda rin ang pinakita niya dito sa ating 2025 President's Cup.
I would say the difference is probably on the speed side. Diba? Dahil Maki, although pabilis pa rin to, Mike can play facing the basket, back to the basket, can put that ball on the floor. So let's see the different style of playing, sino mas mananaig.
And let's turn you over to our courtside reporter, si Sam Santos. Sam, what do you have?
We're now off to our second game of the night, and it's already shaping up to be a classic David and Goliath matchup. On one hand, we have the Kings, a powerhouse team that has left no doubt about their dominance this season. And on the other, the Wildcats, who are still battling to climb the leaderboards to make their mark. Para nga dito sa Chichi Albayanos Wildcats, they know how challenging this would be for them, especially with the absence of key players na sina Matias, Liagas, Nabong, and Batak. Para naman sa San Juan Kings, fresh from a big win, they're very confident but never complacent. Lalo na at Panganiban, Hugnatan, and Sabandal will be setting this out. Can the Wildcats pull off an upset or will the Kings continue the reign? This and more when we return. This is Pilipinas Super League. Dito, Pinoy ang bida.
Now let us meet the starters from your super teams. Beginning with San Juan Kings, go for goal. Starting guard number 3, Ron Dennison. Under guard number 11, John Galinato. At forward number 2, Michael Calisaan. Under forward number 15, Arvin Gampoa. And at center number 27, Joseph Ubalde. Head coach is Honorable Senator Jinggoy Estrada. His assistants are Nani Impundulan, Jonathan Banal, Nathaniel Gregorio, James Ongpin, and Jeff Taunera. Team manager Junis Mon and team owner Honorable Senator Jinggoy Estrada and Jeremy Go. Now let us meet the starters from Chichi Albayanos Wildcats. Starting guard number 0, Jula Caste Santos. Under guard number 27, Maki Acosta. At forward number 26, Penny Limpo. Under forward number 17, Adrian Silada. And man in the middle, number 81, Joseph Parquez. Head coach is Sherwin Cantos. Our game officials for this ball game: Crew Chief Harry Santos, Umpire 1 Manuel Felix, and Umpire 2 Henry Espayos. This game is under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusements Board. Ito ang Pilipinas Super League 2025 President's Cup.
As we take a look at the starters and our referees, you've got Harry Santos, Manuel Felix, and Henry Espayos calling this game. Yung starters natin para sa San Juan, you've got Calisaan, Denison, Galinato, Gamboa, and Obalde. Para naman sa Wildcats, you've got Lacaste Santos, Celada, Limpo, Acosta, and Marquez. Lacaste Santos will shoot the 3 off to the left.
Crucial here for the Wildcats, how will the others chip in? Para lang hindi si Maki ang palaging sasadala nila, di ba?
And they have their actually all-around forward din yung si Andrian Celade.
Yes, oo.
Medyo streaky lang yung kanyang pukol sa labas. So kailangan niyang mahanap yung kanyang rhythm. So you've got Maki Acosta. He's blocked by Obalde there.
Good read. From Obalde, just sabi nga ng coaches, diba, parang patintero yan. Stay with him, read where he's going, picks up the ball, follow the shot.
And ito ngayon si Limpo. Inside, Marquez with a spin move.
You gotta love that feed and a quick turn. Defender was already under the hoop.
Gamboa will try from the outside. That is in.
Skip pass work, no? Dahil may shooter kang available.
Naka-focus dun sa isang side kasi yung depensa. No?
Agree.
Kaya naipasa na lang. Dula Caste Santos missing on the layup. Rebound goes to Gamboa. Gamboa on the attack. Gamboa with a layup, and it's 5 straight points for Arvin Gamboa.
We were expecting this from the Kings, di ba? To be hot from the get-go.
They are one of the top teams dito sa ating PSL President's Cup 2025. And they were one of the top teams as well last year. Here they are on the attack once again. Galinato asking for Denison to come to the ball. Denison, the floater is in.
Oh, just too much firepower here, Joel, for the Kings. Lahat na pwedeng bigyan ng bola nagpo-produce.
And that will force the Wildcats to call a timeout. We'll be back. As we take a look at the standings currently, number 3 ang Kings at number 11 ang Wildcats.
So for the Wildcats, pwede pa eh. They got, including this one, di ba, 4 games to go. So they can still hope for that spot sa dulo to make it to the next round.
Oh, hindi naman nagkakalayo din yung yung mga teams na nasa baba, so there will still be chances for them to get into the top 10. Here's Limpo, picks up his dribble, gives it up to Marquez. At 10 seconds on the shot clock. Celada, pupukol, rattles out.
One and done in that offensive sequence.
And you don't want that, Calisaan. Over to Gamboa. He will try for another 3. This one is not successful, but the putback is there for Ron Denison.
Look at that. Mike can play inside, outside. Can play defensively, offensively. What a luxury for San Juan.
And I think that we can say that for a lot of their players.
Yeah.
Ron Denison with a rebound. Gives it up to Galinato. The Kings once again on the attack. Gamboa drops it off to Obalde. Extra pass, Kalisaan, a couple of fakes. The basket and the foul.
Too much firepower. So they're pounding it inside, challenging the defense of the black shirts. And Mike Kalisaan waiting for that perfect opportunity. Partner, babati lang ako ha.
Go
Okay lang ba?
ahead.
Mga nanonood sa atin all the way from Ridgeview Estates, the Valley. Watching us, they're enjoying the action and they're gonna play a game tomorrow. So good luck to Team Ridgeview, led by Jeff Bulgar, Herb Pascual, mga tropa natin, Alan Inigo and Brian Abarca. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. Sana tuloy-tuloy kayong manonood dito sa PSL President's Cup. We've got exciting games all throughout.
Agree.
Oh. Here is Celada. Tinatao ni Denison. Celada wants to create and that layup is there.
Bailout shot. Only Salada was the one moving. 4 people just watching what he's gonna do.
Gamboa. They get the ball to Ubalde. Ubalde atake. It's off to the left. Marquez looking down court. Gets it to Lacaste Santos. Here are a couple of screens for Du. Du spins, gives it up. Shot is up and in.
Now you gotta love that possession there. At least more movement. More than one person held that basketball, producing a bucket.
That was Mark Redulfa with the jumper. Ron Denison calling out for play number 3. Gamboa. Oh, drop pass to Kalisaan. Medyo tapikan ng bola. Denison shoots. Misses. Kalisaan with a rebound and the putback.
Staying with the ball, staying inside the shaded area, boxing out, getting that offensive board. That's normal for the calling card of Mike Kalisaan.
Michael Kalisaan really is, he's, I believe, the top scorer para dito sa San Juan Kings. That ball is saved by Maki Acosta to the hands of Du Lacaste Santos, but he is bothered by the defense of the Kings. Celada for 3. No. Redulfa put back. He's blocked. Denison. He will go for the elbow jumper, and that's in.
That's money for Denison. We've seen that already. He tried from outside, had a good line. Ito, inilapit niya.
Dito naman sa kabila, that's Maki Acosta with a triple.
If you would look at that shot, walang offensive rebounder, di ba? But then again, it's a Maki Acosta shooting it. So you'll take the good with the bad.
You take the good with the bad. Galinato to Ubalde. Kick out. Denison from the corner. Off. Redulfa with the rebound. Score is 17-9. 4 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the first quarter. Lacaste Santos to Celada. Thought about the 3. Gives it up to Acosta. Too strong.
That was all glass there for Maki.
Here's Galinato. Yes! With the layup. Ito ulit ang Wildcats. Lacaste Santos spins. Tries to get away from his defender. Gives it up. Marquez. The shot just bounces out.
So, high risk, high returns. That time around, had a good idea. 2-on-2 break, it just wouldn't drop para sa black shirts.
Oh.
Tapos sa kabila, sasagot ng 3 si Denison.
So that is now a 12-point lead para dito sa San Juan Kings. That's the biggest lead of the game so far. Celada with a response. Yes, sir.
So if he gets it going, streaky shooter si Celada, it's gonna be a good sign here for the Wildcats.
At yung kagandahan nun, once itong si Adrian Celada gets his shooting going, parang nabibigyan din siyang kumpiyansa to distribute the ball. He actually averages, I believe, around 6 assists per game.
Check this out. It's gonna be a platoon substitution for San Juan.
And totally new 5. That's Wamar, Soberano. And you've got Marquez, I believe, is checking into the game for the first time. As well as GP Faundo. And etong si Kenneth Villapando.
So you choose your poison. Hirap, ano?
And etong second unit na pinasok, Parang pwedeng pang starting unit din to eh.
Exactly. Now, if you're the Wildcats, diba, you're looking for your first W. Nothing to lose. Everything to gain, right?
Exactly.
And easier said than done, but if you could keep it close all the way to the fourth quarter, then hope that you can grind it out, then okay.
Kumbaga, just give yourselves a chance. As
Yes, oo.
yung ginagawa dito ni Maki Acosta, still plugging away for the Wildcats.
Which is good. You're down by 8, 2:40 remaining. It's something that you can work on.
Here's AC Soberano, gets it inside to Maikez, extra pass. Paundo, the shot is up, he's fouled and will go to the line.
Now, tira mo naman nasa loob. You got Faundo, you got Dexter Maikez. Hirap.
Hirap, ang hirap.
Mamili sino babantayan mo.
Imaginein mo pa lang, parang ang hirap ng isipin kung sino. I can just imagine what is going through the brain trust, the mind of the brain trust of the Wildcats, no? Kung sino yung babantayan nila dyan.
Ito nga, may analysis tayo
Oh.
galing kay Ed Palmos, watching us right now. Sabi niya, ang hirap talaga bantayan ng San Juan if you do not know where the offense is coming from. Totoo, di ba?
Oo, kasi kahit sino pwede eh.
So, salamat sa mga fans natin. Fanalysis.
Fanalysis. Parang magandang word gamitin ko yun minsan.
Di ba?
Here's Orlan Wamar. He has gotten his groove going in the past couple of games. Started late dito sa ating season because he had to attend to personal matters. But he has shown up. Here's Celada. He's up against Villapando and he is getting hot.
Again, brother, look at that. Celada was the only one moving. 4 dark shirts waiting for what is to happen. Something that you don't like to do for the entirety of the game.
And forced to turn it over there was Celada and Wamar feeding his big man. Ito si Villapando. Alam niya kung gaano ka-importante si Celada sa opensa ng Wildcats. Kinatao niya talaga all the way. Maki Acosta from the corner. Too strong but rebound is there pero hindi maipasok.
Alam mo yung mga gimmies, you have to make sure that they go in.
Soberano, the shot is off. Faundo with the offensive rebound but it is stolen.
Oh, I think AC babied that a bit.
Yeah. Pansin natin dun sa approach niya, medyo relaxed.
That's a good call.
And over and back, called on the Wildcats.
Di pa naka-establish, no? But that ball was released.
Yes, exactly.
And it happens. You're down
Yeah.
by 13. You're trying to figure out a way how to wiggle your way out of this rut that you're in. Minsan nakakalimutan mo, no? That mga ganong
Spatial
miscues.
awareness.
Oo.
Wamar telling Faundo screen right. Oh, eye of the sky play. Wamar to Villapando.
Biggest lead already at 15, partner.
Yes, sir. With 30 seconds to go in the first quarter, 32-17. Pascua going inside, kicks it out. They go to the corner. Nothing going. Limpo, again, kick out. Pascua thought about the three, goes inside instead. Celada will take it. Off to the left. Maikez with the rebound. Wamar pushes it up. Soberano, he will take this three. No, he passes it inside to GP. Faundo for the basket.
And I would hear that from the big guys. Your center runs, feed him the bone.
Exactly. So at the end of the first quarter, doble ang na-score ng San Juan Kings ng score ng nitong Wildcats. The score is 34-17. We'll be back for the second quarter. This is the PSL President's Cup 2025.
It's time again for our daily fantasy in-game trivia question. Kasama ko ngayon si...
Mel Santiago po.
Alright, Boss Mel, madali lang naman ang tanong ko sa'yo kung nanonood ka talaga, masasagot mo to. Which team in our match tonight made the first basket?
San Juan Kings.
Sure ka bang San Juan yan o baka naman yung kabilang team yan, yung Wildcats? Sure ka na bang San Juan yan?
Sure na sure ako. Andito ako eh.
All right, indeed, the correct answer is San Juan Kings go for gold. And dahil dyan, Boss Mel, meron kang mapapanalunan na loot bag from Daily Fantasy. Again, Daily Fantasy, dito, hawak mo ang laro. PSL shall be back for more action.
Hawak ko ang laro.
GP Faundo on your screens. That extra pass from AC Soberano feeding his big man.
And that's the story the first quarter. Apart from having good players, it's knowing your role, knowing your space, choking the air out of your opponents, di ba? After a miscue, after one shot coming from the dark shirts, San Juan Kings would run the floor. They look for the best option. Sometimes they'll baby it a bit, di ba? You give that luxury to them, but more often than not, they try to bring that ball as close as possible to the rim.
Exactly, and that has been the calling card dito ng San Juan Kings. Aside from the outside of their shooters, no, like AC Soberano or Lanwamar at times, matatawagan nga lang ng traveling doon sa ilalim si Maikez.
In percentage, both teams attempting 24 times in the first quarter, but San Juan going 16 of 24 against 7 of 24 by the Wildcats.
As a foul is called on Marquez. His first personal foul, that's Rafael Marquez ng Wildcats. And yeah, it's about being able to make your shots. It's not enough to just take them, no? So it's also the shot selection.
Kasi on the turnover side, Wildcats, they took care of the ball quite well. Only 2 turnovers in the first quarter, but they have shots. Problem is, was that a nutmeg there?
As Villapando scores once again off of a pass from Orlan Wamar.
And Orlan Wamar not even smiling as if to say, I do that every day.
The confidence of one Orlan Wamar showing here. Oh, pass almost picked off. Pasqua for 3, that's too strong. Limpo, his jumper is off as well. Acosta, fadeaway, no. Rebound goes to Villapando. Yun, ngumiti na si Orlan. Nung nag-agawan sila ni Villapando. Here's Faundo, the basket and the harm.
And just like the first quarter, I see another batch of 5 players about to check in.
Parang hindi naman to Pangasinan yung naglalaro pero nagiging platoon swap din ulit.
And tama ba, these are fresh pairs of legs,
Yes,
right?
Exactly. As we've got a report from Sam. Sam, take it away.
Mga ka-PSL, the Chichi Albayanos Wildcats are still chasing their first win of the season. And while the journey has been tough, their spirits remain high kahit na wala ang kanilang core players tonight. With this, their team is leaning on their strengths of versatile guards and wingmen to stay competitive. Ang kanilang biggest challenge nga lang daw talaga ay ang kanilang inside presence due to their lack of big men. This could be a recurring pain point in this game with the Kings evidently having a lot of tall players on rotation. Let's see how the Wildcats will adjust in the upcoming quarters, Chicky and Joel.
And thank you for that report, Sam. And tama si Sam doon, no? Pain point talaga. The fact na nakikita nilang napakalaki nitong San Juan Kings.
And this has been a drought here for the Wildcats. Coming from a 30-17 score, di pa sila gumagalaw here in the second. There you go.
There you go. First points dito sa second quarter. And after a while, about mga siguro 5 minutes na yan. It is now a 23-point lead para dito sa Kings. Oh, nice block by Limpo there. Lakas de Santos. He's got 4 white shirts with him. So he wisely pulls it back. Acosta for 3. Off the back iron.
And you can't live with that, no, Joel, yung one-shot offense dahil hindi naman pwedeng always from the outside. But then again, if you're Maki Acosta, this is the only shot that is available right now.
As the timeout is called on the floor, we'll be back. As we take a look at the spectators na nandito sa Marikina Sports Center. At meron tayong daily fantasy in-game trivia question. Who made the most threes? Who made the most threes in this game? So, abangan nyo yan. Panoorin nyo yung buong game. Yan. And iscan nyo yung QR code na nandyan. At ito, we see Chris Biton waiting for his game. They are the third game. Caloocan going up against top-tier Athletic Stallions.
So for this game lang, di ba?
Yes, for this game.
Ay, bigyan natin ng konting. Abangan nila, di ba? Hanggang
Oo,
dulo.
hanggang dulo.
Para alam nyo, isa pa lang ang nakaka-tres dyan. Si Gamboa.
Oo.
Ayan may tip na. Sa kabila, hanapin natin. Tatlo na. Ang naibubuslo nila, isa kay Celada,
Tas
dalawa kay Acosta. Ayan.
Ayan. So yun na yung mga players na abangan nyo. Meanwhile, ito ulit ang San Juan Kings running attack. Zach Wang with the easy basket.
Now, don't look at the score. This is how San Juan plays, di ba? They want to cut the head of the snake. You got a fresh five here who is willing to show the coach, Coach, dapat kami yung first five.
Oo. And truth be told, pwede nga silang first five.
Exactly.
Tapos tingnan mo yun, right after nakita nilang may change of possession, takbo agad si Viloria at si Wang.
Alam mo, I will not be surprised. Looking at San Juan, you got assistant coaches, Stan Manal, you got James Ongpin, you got assistant coach Nadia Pondola. These guys, probably, my guess, sige nga, pagalingan kayo 5.
Pwede.
Diba? Oo.
Pwede.
Might be an incentive. We'll never know.
Parang nakaano na talaga. Ito yung rotation natin. Tas kung
Patitindi
sino-
yan eh. Thank you, Direk. You got Nadia Pondola there, got Jonathan Manal, James Ongpin. Yeah, the top coaches.
Triple is in for Alforque. Increasing that lead now to 30. As Lakas de Santos nagmadali at nakakuha ng layup dito sa kabila. Here's Alforque once again. Drops it off. They swing it around. Shot is up. No good for Viloria. Pascua bringing it down for the Wildcats. Pascua on the attack. Pascua. Medyo wild yung tira na yun. Viloria walk in the park.
Recognition. Diba? You gotta lead. You gotta leak out. Give it to him. That's an assist and a bucket.
So this is back to a 30-point lead for the Kings. Pascua kicks it out. Limpo. Lakas de Santos on the opposite wing. Binabantayan ng maigi. Has to give it up, and that's a block by Agovida. Alforque gets that layup.
Oh, he wanted to give it back
Oo.
to Agovida.
Pero nakita niya kasi na parang hindi ako binabatin.
Yung passing lane,
Oo.
medyo nag-slow down. Yung kalaban had to take it all the way.
Wildcats searching for answers. Celada misses on the 3. Wang gets the rebound. Ganda ng passing ng Kings.
Look at that. Perpetual motion, right?
Oo. Wang gets the offensive rebound, kicks it out. 3 doesn't go. For Sabandal, here's Lakas de Santos, spins. Siya yung isang agresibo para dito sa Wildcats eh.
But look
Hindi
around
naman
him.
pumapasok.
He's
Oo.
surrounded by white shirts.
Alforque, Sabandal, his shot is a little too strong. And they will give up a foul on the rebound.
I would say this could have gone 34-36 in the last two possessions dahil yung attempts ng San Juan were open eh. Ayaw lang pumasok.
Ayaw lang pumasok. So the bounce isn't going their way for this. 5, no? Celada inside gets that layup. 3 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the second quarter. Huang kicks it out. Sabandal does not take the three. Agovida will, and he will make it.
And we all know Agavida can choke it from that area. And not to mention, fresh off the bench yan.
Oo. Kumbaga, itong second quarter na lang pumasok yan eh. Meanwhile, Marquez sumagot. Sabandal to Agovida. 5 straight points for him.
And I'm not seeing any moment of relaxation from the Kings. They're really trying to pound it every time they have a chance.
No let up eh. No?
Wala eh.
Magandang nakikita mo. Zach Huang. Agovida thought about the three. Goes inside instead. Doesn't get the layup. Pinukulang bola ahead. Redulfa gets away but just can't get the layup.
And you gotta give credit to Viloria for bothering that attempt.
Here are the Wildcats. Celada saw 2 white shirts, decides to pull it out. Marquez fakes the three. Celada, he will take it, and he will make it.
They need more of those.
29-point lead para dito sa San Juan Kings. Triple on the way. Yes, sir.
So how do you solve a problem that presents itself for in everyone who holds that ball is a legit threat? Hirap eh, no?
Ang hirap isipin nun. And that's not just for the 5 you have on the floor. That's for all the players.
Even the 10 waiting
Oo.
for their turn to go in.
Lacas de Santos posting up, kicks it out. Marquez, 4-3. Yes, sir.
Oh, he's feeling it.
Yep.
Something that the Wildcats can build something on, di ba? Pagdating sa pagbalik sa dugout at the half.
So they can devise more schemes to get Marquez open. Just get that third or fourth option going for them. Alforque wanted to get it inside to Sabandal, but it goes out of bounds. Substitution. Unang substitution ng San Juan na hindi
Oo
platoon
nga,
swap.
no? Na hindi platoon.
Sabandal will check out of the game. Here are the Wildcats. Less than a minute to go in the first half. Lacas de Santos will pull up. Off the heel. Rebound. Napunta dito sa Kings. Zach Huang, he's got Marquez in front of him. Loses the ball. And it will stay with the white shirts.
At this point in our tournament, if you're the top teams, what you want is to stamp your authority more eh.
True.
Diba? Para to send a message to those on top or ka-equal mo doon na we haven't peaked yet. We're gonna peak soon. Just
Oo.
in time for the playoffs.
As Redulfa's dunk is blocked. But still here by Celada. Celada, he will attack. Gets it back to Redulfa. Redulfa wants to create, and he will make and get the foul.
Gotta love the footwork. I thought that door was closed already. Slammed on his face. Stepped on the brakes. Turned around, pivot. And bucket is good.
And he'll have the opportunity for one more here. Foul was called on Zach Huang. And bonus free throw does not go. Last shot time here for the Kings.
Sa ganitong pagkakataon, alam mo, Joel, lahat ng pwedeng source of points kailangan kinukuha mo eh. Free throws, lalo na. Because they're down by a huge margin, talking about the Wildcats.
Ikot ng bola, ang ganda. Agovida underneath, but he's blocked by Redulfa. And at the end of the first half. It's a 29-point lead for the San Juan Kings, 63-34 over the Chichi Albayanos Wildcats. As we take a look at the move of the half, Orlan Wamar, eye in the sky play.
Beautiful.
Beautiful move there. That just underscores the beauty of the passing of the San Juan Kings. We'll be back at the after this halftime break.
Dito, hawak mo ang laro, some halftime festivities. It's gonna be a free throw shootout. So, if you wanna join, come on here. Bata, matanda, lalaki, babae, come on, join in the party. Let's go, let's get those shots up. Again, there will be 3 winners, a chance to win 3 loot bags. Again, coming from our sponsor, Daily Fantasy. Dito, hawak mo ang laro. Again, let's get it on. Let's get it on, Marikina Sports Center. Let's go, PSL fans. Again, free throw shootout. Come on. Again, kahit sino po pwedeng sumali. Bata, matanda, lalaki, babae. Let's get it. Let's go. Again, a chance to win a loot bag. Courtesy of Daily Fantasy. Dito, hawak mo ang laro. Alright, we got a bunch of gentlemen right here wanting to compete. Pero, pwede pa pong sumali. Come on. Come on, join in the party. Huwag na po tayo magkahayaan. Huwag na po tayo mahiya. Let's get it on. Come on. All right. Let's get it. First shot of our Daily Fantasy free throw shootout. Not wasting any time. Itong si... Parang bata pa yun ah. All right. 2 in a row. No misses so far. Can we make it 3 in a row? Yes, we can. All right, just like that, it's over. All right. Again, thank you very much, Daily Fantasy, for giving our participants some loot bags. Again, thank you very much, Daily Fantasy. Dito, hawak mo ang laro. And just to wrap things up, we'll be having a photo shoot. Okay, congratulations, guys. Show your loot bags. Show it. Again, thank you very much, Daily Fantasy. All right, thank you very much. But still not over. We still have one more.
Hawak ko ang laro.
Kalos PH Sportswear merchandise. Again, if you want to win, if you want to get some merchandise from Kalos PH Sportswear, better not waste your time. Let's get it on, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we have some bunch of gentlemen again right here. Let's get it. First shot. Nako, mukhang sobra. Nako, parang kilala kita. Pwede ka ba dito? Alright. Kung kanina, first 3 going in, ngayon naman, a little struggle from our audiences. Let's get it. Let's get those shots up. Alright. That was a bit too short. Ito naman, the real guy. Almost, but not quite. Okay lang yan. Parang nanalo ka nata kanina. Alright. So far, no baskets made pa rin. Come on. Let's continue. Alright. The form was good. The form was good. It was straight. Hindi nga lang pumasok. Will this be it? First shot. That's 1 out of 5. 4 winners left. Come on, let's get those shots up. 4 slots remaining. Again, a chance to win Kalos PH Sportswear merchandise. And down it goes. All right, 2 winners, 2 baskets made, 3 slots left. Let's get it, Marikina Sports Center. Let's get it, PSL fans. Come on. All right, parang umulit ka na. Pangalawa mo na yan, pero pumasok. So nonetheless, you'll get a prize. Ikaw rin, pangalawa mo na. Ayos pero hindi pa rin pasok. Come on. So 2 more slots remaining. Again, a chance to win some Kalos PH Sportswear merchandise. Let's get it, PSL fans. All right. 4 winners so far. 1 last. Make every shot count. Will this be it? All right. And there you have it. It completes our winners. 5 winners getting Kalos PH Sportswear merchandise. Congratulations. And again, to wrap things up, we'll be having a photo op. Again, show your jerseys, show your prizes, be proud. You made the shots without warm-up. Come on, again, thank you very much, first and foremost, Daily Fantasy, dito hawak mo ang laro. Of course, thank you very much as well to Kalos PH Sportswear for our 3-point shootout. But that's it for now.
And at the half, the score is 63-34. This is our day. Yan, yung suot ni Orlan Wamar, Daily Fantasy, ang fantasy sports ng Pilipinas. And 29-point lead para sa San Juan Kings. Sa Daily Fantasy, pumili ka ng top basketball players at mag-build ng sarili mong dream team. So at the half, kikita natin, no let up para dito sa San Juan Kings.
29-point lead, 29 second quarter production para sa San Juan. And looking at the numbers dito sa ating live stats natin, alam mo, wala kang it's really tilting on one side. And if you look at the highlights here, it's only Celada, at least, no, in the first half, who tried to put some fire dito sa laro ng Wildcats. Sa kabila naman, it's tough because you got different people from Kalisan, Wamar, who else? You got Ubalde chipping in. So it's quite difficult to guard people from the other end. Look at this. 29 of 48, 60%. Hindi nga masyadong pupukol from the outside.
Exactly.
It's mostly 2-point shots and fast break opportunities. But the disparity here, points in the paint. How many times have we seen the big guys having short passes inside, getting those end ones? A lot of times in the first half.
A lot of times in the first half. And yun nga, nasabi mo, hindi pa gaano pumupukol mula sa labas. AC Soberano has not really gotten his game going yet.
Oh, yeah.
Orlan Wamar, I don't think he's even scored already in this game. I doubt. No? So it's been really a total team effort. Napansin natin, parang parang platoon swapping yung ginagawa nila. And sabi mo nga, it might be, may incentive, may added incentive na binigay yung mga coaches.
Now take note hindi naman dahil sa hindi nakakatira ang Wildcats.
Oo.
48 attempts ang San Juan ng first half. Wildcats had 46.
46, yes.
They were able to throw 26 attempts from the 2-point area and 20 attempts from the 3-point area, talking about the Wildcats. But it's really the accuracy. And probably, alam mo, dahil nga squeezing the air out, it's so difficult to shoot even a jumper when it's highly contested.
Exactly. So, yan ang magiging kailangang pag-isipan ng Wildcats if they want to get their first win here. As ito nga, we were praising this brain trust of the San Juan Kings.
Now, I mentioned 3 names earlier. I'll say it again. That's Coach James Opin. You got Tan Manal, Nani Pundulan. They've been into battle so many times, both as coaches and as players. And when these gentlemen work, wala silang portion ng paghahanda na hindi pinag-uukulan ng pansin. Lahat talaga eh.
No, and to think about it, no, lamang ka ng 29 points, pero ayan pa rin, si Coach Tantan Banal still goes to his board, still talks to his men, still
Bakit?
prepares for the second half.
Bakit? Kasi alam nila that when you go into the second round, alright, 1 and 2, you get the luxury of waiting.
Yes.
Diba? So sabihin mo baka may rust factor or what have you. But they also know that teams will be peaking as we near the end of the classification round. So the last thing you want is to give them a message that you're either relaxing or you're taking things for granted. And it shows they respect the Wildcats here.
Exactly.
Alam nila that these players here can also perform. It just so happened in the first half, itong Kings, they had the number of the Wildcats.
Exactly. So tingnan natin if the Wildcats are able to rally dito sa ating second half. They find themselves behind by 29 points, 63 to 34. So on the floor for San Juan.
29 ito, di ba?
Oo.
So, if you're the side of the Wildcats, what would be a good number? 29, cut it down probably to half.
Around
Okay.
15-14.
Win the third quarter.
Yeah.
Di ba? Win the third quarter if possible. If not, at least cut it down, decrease the deficit by what? 10 points
10
in the
points.
third quarter. Then you're down by 19. Pwede nang unti-untiin sa fourth quarter. Kung papala rin.
Here's Lakas de Santos posting up Wamar. Lakas de Santos fakes the pass, takes a shot, no good. Wamar telling his teammates to go to their positions. Maikez with the basket inside. Points in the paint. We were just talking about that.
Reading where the ball is, reading the defense, attacking the gaps. Diba? Weak side movement. We've seen it here from the Kings.
And we'd like to see more of that from the Wildcats.
Yes.
Marquez for 3. He had a hit a couple nung first half. Galinato. Back to Alforque. They swing it around. Wamar. Oh, traveling violation is called on Orlan Wamar.
Kita ko na, he wanted to get it to Dexter. But the first opportunity, he was not in a good passing position.
Oh.
So had to put that ball down para may angulo lang.
So they turn it over. I believe, is that for the first time? Hindi naman. Fourth turnover para dito sa
Pang-apat,
Kings.
oo.
Lakas de Santos is fouled on the floor. First personal on Orlan Wamar. Celada gives it up to Acosta. Acosta from the elbow. That's it.
The few times that Maki was able to throw an unchallenged or semi-challenged shot, di ba?
Meron siya eh, napapasok niya eh.
Oo.
Pag nalibre lang
Pero
talaga siya.
first half kasi talaga they tried to put the cuffs
Oo.
on him eh. And
Alam mo
Celada.
kasi, oo. He is leading itong Wildcats in scoring, 25.5 points per game for him. So, they will need him to score as well as itong si Adrian Celada. Lakas de Santos. Si Marquez is asking for it. He's up against Galinato. Pass to Acosta. Fade away. Bothered by Marquez. Galinato pushes it up. Alforque. Too strong on the layup. And Acosta getting the rebound.
But had the right idea. Use the screen. Open
Oo.
lane.
Maganda yung opening na nagawa for him eh. Hindi lang na tsempuhan yung layup ng maayos. Lakas de Santos, he's got 8 seconds on the clock. Pass was a little too strong. Here's Maikez. Ball is tipped. It was off his knee and it will go back to the Black Shirts. And we've got a report from Sam. Sam, what do you have?
Very calm ang Kings, especially with their 29-point lead at the end of that first half. It seems that things are working in San Juan's favor tonight, and their coaches credit this to their good transition offense in the first half. It's a matter of maintaining the good start nga lang daw. At paalala ng coaches, wag magpapakumpiyansa and make sure to play strong the right way and the San Juan way. Jackie and Joel.
playing the San Juan way. Ayan.
Unfortunately, si Maki natawagan ng technical foul.
He was asking for a call dun sa opensa nila. Pero walang pumito.
And might have said some French words along the way.
So, bibigyan siya ng technical foul. Yung mabigat dyan, ang technical foul dito, personal foul din.
Exactly.
Here's Wamar. Pupukol mula sa labas. No good. Rebound, Marquez. Oh, hindi na ipasok, but Carisan is there to clean things up.
If you're the coaching staff of San Juan, you're gonna give it to Orlan Wamar. Sige na, kahit malayo.
Oo.
First of all, he
Yeah,
could make it.
He can make it.
And second, he's been playing an awesome job. Diba?
Exactly. He's been playing a selfless game so far.
Yes.
Gusto niyang tumira ng isa, go lang. Galinato. To Alforque, back to Galinato for 3. Yes, sir!
Dangerous always to let somebody hit a rhythm 3.
And ito na, sabi natin, nung first half, hindi pa gaanong pumupukol sa labas. Eh ngayon, nagsisimula na.
Biggest lead ito, not 35.
Yes, it is. 71-36, 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Redulfa. Back outside to Celada. He will try and create. No-look pass to Redulfa. Wanted to get it to Lacas de Santos. And that shot will not count. Pumutok na yung 24 bago pa na idakdak ni Mark Redulfa.
But silver lining there, they were able to put that ball inside the shaded area. They were able to find a guy inside. Siguro, again, easier said than done. They gotta do it a little bit quicker.
Pinasok na dito si Pascua, pamalit kay Lacas de Santos. Wamar calling out play number 3. Gets it inside. Oh, wanted to get it inside to Kalisaan. Masyadong malakas at mataas yung pasa. And papahinga din muna si Galinato. Ron Denison checking into the game.
Parang pareho lang. Diba?
Oo. Parang wala namang change in Celada asking for a screen. Celada up against Soberano. Got the foul call there. He will go to the line for 2.
It's tough, no, Joel, to see the silver lining sa ganitong sitwasyon if you're the side of the Wildcats.
Wildcats.
But as what we mentioned, top of the coverage, yung kadikit nila, isang panalo lang naman eh.
Exactly.
Isa lang ang matatanggal, di ba? Based on the format natin, giving all 11 teams an opportunity to make it to the next round. So, still okay. I mean, in terms of making it to the next round for the Wildcats, in case they fail to get this one.
And that is, yun nga yung naging emphasis ng tournament format natin, na mabigyan ng more opportunities ng lahat ng teams and the players as well, to show their wares dito sa ating liga. 37-point lead. Etong San Juan just keeps on building on that lead as Joseph Marquez gets that fadeaway jumper. Dito naman sa kabila, matatawagan ng foul. Itong si Mark Redulfa.
Oh, Marquez is playing. He is competing, di ba? He's trying to join forces with Adrian Lear.
And si Adrian Silada talaga yung naging facilitator ngayon ng Wildcats. He's controlling the tempo, making sure his teammates know where to go. Denison for 3, too strong. Ball is tipped. Comes off of Redulfa and will stay with the white shirts. Triggering the inbound will be AC Soberano. Arvin Gamboa has checked back into the game alongside Zach Wang. AC, nice fake. 3 is up and in.
Look at that, very calm. It was a good play. Down screen, he goes out, nakahabol yung bantay, puts up a fake, steps to the left, still cashes in.
And it's now 38 points. Pataas ng pataas yung largest lead natin. Here's Celada once again. He's up against Gamboa. Marquez against Denison. He will shoot. Miss. Acosta underneath is fouled and gets the basket.
Classic Maki Acosta there.
And Acosta adding to his 10-point total. Will have a chance to get lucky number 13 here.
So for the sake of our viewers, in case magka-tie, dalawa, kasi di ba marami nasa ilalim, di ba?
Yes.
It's gonna be a case of win over the other.
Exactly.
3 or more ties, we're gonna go quotient.
Quotient. Magko-quotient tayo. So kaya importante din yung point differential.
Because you'll never know sinong makakasama mo doon, di ba?
Oo. And Ron Denison immediately admitting to that foul.
Eh, yung assignment niya, yung gumagawa eh.
Oo.
Si Marquez.
And we expect nothing less na si Ron Denison talaga ilalagay
Oo
doon.
naman. Kung merong tough defender, i-Denison mo na.
Oo. Oop.
Diyan mo na.
Kasama na din dyan yung medyo may putakan na nangyayari.
Oo. Kanya-kanyang kapit.
Oo. Medyo natutuwa na lang, tinatawa na lang ni Marquez eh. As Acosta, another foul given up by Ron Denison. And he's there to offer a helping hand.
Always a tough player, Ron
Oo.
Denison.
Parang yun na yung isa sa masasabi niya, malalagay niya dun sa calling card niya. Tough defender.
I remember Coach Nash Rosella telling me how it's so easy to assign Denison to the top scorer of the opposing team. Dahil minsan di mo pa sinasabi, nagvo-volunteer na lang.
And if you take a look at Maki Acosta, 14 points and 5 rebounds in this ball game. 15 points for him. Top scorer para dito sa Wildcats. The Kings 35-point lead. Denison, his layup is off on the rebound. No basket.
Oh, there's a foul.
Oh, foul is called on Zach Wang, I believe. And that will lead us into this timeout. 3 minutes and 23 to go in the third quarter. We'll be back. As we take a look at the team standings, the Kings are up in the top 3 at 4-1. Samantalang itong Wildcats still looking for that win number 1. Pero yun na nga, we've been talking about it. Yung nasa ibabaw nila, puro 1-3, 1-3, 1-4, 1-6.
Isa lang may immaculate record, ano?
Oo. Isa na lang,
Supremos.
yung Supremos,
Oo.
who are going to play in our
Later
main
on.
game up against the top-tier Athletic Stallions. As Marquez misses on the first free throw. Siya yung na-foul ni Zach Wang doon kanina. 1 out of 2 for him. 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. Orlan Wamar to AC Soberano. He will try for another 3. Yes, sir.
You gotta love that stroke. I mean, very squared. Going up for that jump, that follow through. Kids, if you're watching, right now, AC would be a good specimen to probably replicate. To try to find your shot.
Lalo ngayon, the basketball is becoming a three-pointers game.
Oh, yeah.
And Celada loses the ball. And it will go back to the white shirts.
And Celada is
So he's saying, he's
Pleading.
asking for a review. It will be a challenge.
and sometimes if you have a player who is not adamant,
Oo.
kasi sa coaches, iba, ikaw nasa loob ikaw,
Oo.
ikaw lang makakaalam yan eh.
So, titingnan mo kung so, i-review ng ating mga officials.
And I think, let's say, pag inconclusive, kung ano yung unang tawag,
Yun yung it will stick.
but based on the review, probably hit the left leg, left knee.
Unsuccessful. Ayun. And
Bola ng San Juan.
Bola ng San Juan. Here's Soberano. Soberano gets it to the corner to Omar and getting erased there is Joseph Marquez against Zach Wang giving up that
Medyo
foul.
over-eager lang yung, yung screen ni Huang.
Yeah, ito, papalitan muna ang ilan sa kanila. GP Faundo and Joseph Ubalde checking back into the game. So, again, parang wala namang nag-iba.
Malakas talaga eh.
Malakas talaga.
Very deep.
Oo. Oh, show. Itong si Maki Acosta showing the ball, losing his defender and on the spin.
Denison
Fouled by Denison.
jumping up and down, claiming he got all ball.
Ayan, hindi kita dun sa angulo na yon. But again, our referees have the best angles.
Actually, I've heard from coaches, if you swipe, even if it's all ball, you're actually giving the referees
Yes.
the opportunity to whistle.
Oh, the second free throw is a little sharp. Orlan Wamar directing traffic, asking for someone to go to the middle. Denison, they swing it back around. Wamar thought about the three. He's got a GP on the screen. Wamar attacks, drops it off to Ubalde, kicking it out. Soberano is called for steps.
Had the right idea. Attack the defense, but he forgot to put that ball down.
So, 34 ang hinahabol dito ng Wildcats.
Yung last play na yan might be a case of a little overpassing. Because I thought Orlan was already free.
Oo, pwede
for
niya
that,
nang i-lay up yun eh.
At saka yung top of the key 3.
Ah, yeah. He dropped it off pa, ayun. On that attack, he dropped na pa kay Ubalde. Faundo with a rebound. Wamar pitching it ahead. Denison. Oh, nice fake.
You gotta love that move. That's a vintage fake. Stops on a dime. Waits for the defender to blow by. And then
just
go up for the shot.
Go up for the shot. Here's Pasco being harassed by Wamar. Kicks it over to Marquez for three. Bounces out. Oh, underneath the rebound by Marquez. Here's Acosta. He will pull up. That's short. Third time's the charm para ba sa Wildcats?
Wala pa rin.
So, ito ngayon ang Kings. Soberano over to Wamar. Faundo. Nakakita ng puwang. Ayaw pa rin pumasok ng tira niya. Ubalde gets the offensive rebound. Wamar, he will attack. Gives it up. Faundo finally gets one.
And I like what Orlan Wamar is doing. Alam mo yung ginejeta niya lahat. Di ba? Yung in terms of ball touches.
Oo.
Ikaw ngayon, susunod naman.
True.
You want everyone to have that legit chance of trying to put that ball in the hoop.
And Marquez will miss there. Wamar pitches it ahead once again. Denison. Wait. Ron Denison with another basket. Wamar already has 12 assists.
Wow. and biggest lead at 40.
And dinagdagan na naman nila with less than 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Pascua gives it up. Marquez, no good. Paundo. Wamar, he will take it and... Oh, wait, there's a foul called.
They call it on
before-
Marquez.
yes, they're calling it on Marquez. But the foul is on the floor. Oh, I don't think that, are they going to end the quarter there? So the foul will be called. The score is 88 to 48.
I think I heard
Yeah.
our good referee say that may oras pa eh.
Oh, so
Diba?
they will clarify that, but we'll be back after this break.
It's time again for our daily fantasy in-game trivia question. So ngayon kasama ko po si...
Dennis.
Alright, Boss Dennis, madali lang ang tanong ko sa'yo kung nanonood ka, alam mo to. So far, who has the most 3-pointers in our game?
Si Soberano.
Alright, ang sagot niya, AC Soberano. Kaya bang hulaan exactly ilan ang na-shoot niyang 3-pointers?
3.
Tatlo, tama ba yun? O, tama nga ang sagot. AC Soberano indeed has so far 3-pointers in our game. And dahil dyan, Boss Dennis, meron kang loot bag again, courtesy of Daily Fantasy. Again, Daily Fantasy, dito hawak mo ang laro. Thank you very much, Boss Dennis, and thank you very much again, Daily Fantasy. We'll be back for more action. Once again, this is the one and only Pilipinas Super League.
Hawak ko ang laro.
And we'll take a look at our daily fantasy marquee matchup update. Michael Calisaan and Maki Acosta. Nauuna dito si Acosta sa points and rebounds, 15 and 5, 6 and 4 para sa kay Calisaan. And si Maki has 1 block, si Calisaan naman has 1. But then again, Mike Calisaan has not needed to score as much as he used to.
Oh yes. Dahil nga daming pwedeng puntahan, di ba? And checking the minutes of Calisano only with 11 minutes. Habang si Maki Acosta played for 23 minutes.
Ayun, so expected
Oo.
na mas maraming ma-produce itong si Maki Acosta for this game. And aside from the fact that he is a focal point of the offense of the Wildcats, that matchup, of course, marquee matchup, of course, is brought to you by Daily Fantasy, ang fantasy sports ng Pilipinas. Pumili ng top basketball players at mag-build ng sariling dream team sa Daily Fantasy. Dahil dito sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Join now at playdailyfantasy.com. Here's Faundo underneath, wanted to slam it home. A little too strong. Wildcats on the attack. Triple is on the way. Yes, sir. Mark Redulfa with a 3.
Now with the time remaining, it's probably close to impossible for an overhaul here for the Wildcats. But as I mentioned earlier, they might drop to what, 0-6, di ba? But with 4 games to go, they're still looking good to at least get what, 10 or even 9 spot enough to propel them to the quarterfinals.
That might just be enough to get them to a spot there. Although, of course, challenge yung magiging spot nila dun sa playoffs kasi magiging twice to beat yung kalaban nila.
Oo. Tapos, for the benefit of our viewers, 3, 4, 5, and 6 will have a twice to beat advantage. After that, kung sino yung 3 and 4, di ba?
Sila na lang.
Sila na lang may twice to beat. And then we go best of 3 for the semis, and then best of 3 the finals.
Yes, sir. And just to give you an idea, so si Orlan Wamar already has 13 assists dito. Our league record for the PSL is 19, which was accomplished last game. No?
19.
19 assists. So in the 2 years no, ng PSL President's Cup. So tignan natin kung ibabalik pa nila si Wamar and if he has an opportunity to break that. Oh, nag-agawa ng dalawang magkakampi, Agovida and Paundo.
Paundo really wanted to slam it home.
Oo. And natawagan siya ng traveling doon. As we take another look at what happened.
Gusto talaga
Ay,
eh.
gusto talaga. So, gusto niya pa rin. Ayan, natawagan na siya tuloy ng traveling. And they get another steal here. Viloria, he's fouled by Pascua.
And you like what you're seeing if you're the coaching staff of San Juan. You know, you're up by 36, biggest at 40, tapos no letdown.
Exactly.
Diba? From your players. You gotta love that.
It just goes to show the respect that they have for the game and for their opponents.
Yes, agree.
At the line, Viloria. Wala yung free throw. Let's go to, there's the Wildcats on the attack. Oh, almost a steal there.
Oh, dangerous skip pass by Roque.
So, palitan ng tao. Babalik dito si Marquez. Dula Santos, back to Pascua. Acosta. May dalawang defender na nakapalibot. Ayaw na nilang makakuha pa ng offense. Sa bandal, up ahead. Easy layup.
And you like it if you're the other players of San Juan. The coach is allowing you to get some burn.
Pascua, the layup is short.
Would have been nice.
Would have been nice.
Highlight sana yun, ano?
Oo. 7 minutes and 7 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Celada will check back into the game for Pascua. Sabandal asking for play number 5. Oh, Ubalde. Shot. Binitin niya pa sa ere.
Ganda ng no-look pa si Viloria eh.
Oo. Tapos, natamaan ni Ubalde si Acosta pero parang natawa si Acosta.
Now they have that luxury, di ba? To have fun.
Yeah. So traveling will be called on Maki Acosta. Dahil sa sobrang ganda ng tinakbo ng opensa nila ng first 3 quarters, they're now given a little bit more freedom. No?
Oh, yes.
More fun with how they are going to do their offense here. Agovida, back to Villapando. Over to the opposite corner, underneath. Ubalde! Ayaw talagang pumasok. One more chance. Di pa rin pumapasok. And here's Celada. Bounces out. Lakas ni Santos. To Marquez. 3, no.
Wala ka naman masasabi sa shooting ni Marquez and Celada eh. Tumatama sila eh, di ba? But
Oo.
I think one big gap that needs to be plugged in. Sino katulong ni Maki?
True.
Inside, di ba?
Here's Acosta. Back to Marquez. Marquez bumitin sa ere at nakuha yung tira. Ayan, pumasok na sa loob. Chiki.
Reason why I said that is, you look at on the opposing team, you got Calisan, you got Dexter Marquez, you got Huang, you got GP Faundo, who could alternately play inside eh.
Oo.
Dito sa kabila, after Maki Acosta, who else?
Wala.
Diba?
For today's game. And kaya sila nababaon dito. And we've got a timeout. We'll be back. This is PSL President's Cup 2025. at the Robert Estrella Memorial Stadium in Pangasinan. You've got the Valiant Kings going up against the Warriors at 4. The Wildcats back-to-back games for them
Wow.
against the Aguilas at 6. And then the Beasts going up against the home team Reapers at 8 p.m.
So chances are, ilang tulog lang. Tapos empake na tong Wildcats.
Oo. Baka nga naka-impake na yung mga
Oo,
gamit.
baka nga diretso na yan doon, ano?
Oo. Lakas de Santos. Goes to Redulfa. The layup is up. No. Here's Omar. Looking for the pass, but it is stolen by Maki Acosta. Marquez, hinahabol yung bola. Gets it. Thought about shooting it from the corner.
So the record is 19 assists. Let's see. Orlan Mamar is 6 short of that record.
Exactly. And that record was just broken just last game by Ivan Ludovice.
Number 14
Number 14.
for Orlan Mamar. We'll have a assist watch out here for Orlan.
He's got 4.5 minutes to try and do that. Celada at the wing. Gives it to Redulfa. Ikot ng bola para dito sa Black Shirts. Maki is underneath. Whoa, nice. No look shot.
Mastery of the backboard. Diba?
Was that another Omar assist?
I would like to believe it's an assist. That's an assist. That's number
15.
15.
Here's Du. Getting a screen from Redulfa. And it's stolen by Wang. Here's Wamar. Back to Wang. Extra pass. Agovida. Yes, sir.
Wow. All cylinders working here for San Juan.
And the bench calling for the Kings to give up a foul para maipasok nila etong si Ubalde.
So I see Orlan Mamar telling Huang, when you get the ball, shoot it. I think they know.
He must be aware, yes.
I think he is aware.
Lakas de Santos, the layup is up and in. Eto ulit, Huang fakes. Will they
Number
count that?
16.
Number 16.
I believe that's only one dribble, so
Oo.
that's an assist.
So he is 4 off from breaking the record that was just established last game. Limpo missing. Here's Wamar once again. Wamar, oh, nice pass to Kalisaan, 17.
And we have 2:57 to go for Orlan Mamar to break that record.
Chances are it will happen, but we'll see that after this break. This is the PSL. Orlan Wamar with the opportunity to break a record that was set just one playing day earlier.
Ay, alam mo ba, he has only 1 point and 1 rebound.
Mga tawag ko sa mga ganyan, mga Jason Kidd. The players who can affect the game, impact the game without scoring too much points.
Pero, yung contribution,
Oh,
di ba do the math? 17. That's about 34 points easily
oo.
ang naiambag niya because of those passes.
Here's Limpo. They swing it around. Pasqua. Extra pass, Redulfa. No good. Ubalde with the rebound. And immediately they look for Wamar. Wamar to Galinato. Oh, they bobble it up. Balik kay Wamar. Pasa ulit. Kaso walang nakasalo. So, bola babalik dito sa Wildcats. At kinausap niya kaagad si Ubalde.
Wamar knows. 2
Wamar,
minutes
no?
na lang.
Oo. Oh, dito naman. Ano naman, sinuklian naman ng wayward pass.
But going back to this game here, partner, as that would be number 18
Number
for
18.
Orlan Wamar. From the get-go, it's the choking defense, the ball movement, trying to get that ball closest to the hoop to get a high percentage shot. That has been the story.
Exactly. And they just took the fight out of itong Wildcats. As Galinato will get that layup.
I don't think Ubalde knows that Wamar
Oo.
has a record to break.
Ayan. Villapando. Oh, does not get the layup.
So expect the bench to jump when he ties the record at 19
Marquez on the other side. Tingnan natin.
and to celebrate when he beats it
When he
with
beats
20.
And a collision there. Huang and Limpo. Wala pa sa penalty ang parehong kupunan. 1 minute and 14 to go.
18 dimes.
18 dimes. 1 to tie. 2 to break. At ayun, Villapando gives him his 19th. He has tied the record
Set a few days ago.
set a few days ago by Ivan Ludovice.
Now he has 64 seconds to break it.
And immediately, of course, they're going to go to him. He asks for a clear out. Two-man game with Ubalde. Inside pass, and that is number 20. Orlan Wamar
Has
officially broken
broken
the
that record. Wow. But that was an easy pass. Mahirap yun,
exactly. Credit also to Galinato for that cut.
Now, silver lining for the opposite side. We got Adrian, right? But Marquez, how about the shooting of Marquez?
Oh, beautiful shooting for
Diba?
Joseph Marquez for this ball game.
Total of 19.6 boards and 4 assists. Or should I say, no, 22 points.
And on the other side, that's Mark Redulfa with a slam. Ubalde, he will just dribble this ball away. Orlan Wamar still asking for the ball. Ubalde for 3. Yes, sir!
Sabi ni Ubalde, tama na, na-break mo na eh. Diba?
Oo, sa next game mo naman, break mo ulit.
But Joel, what a show of force, show of preparedness, and it just speaks volumes about how San Juan is dead serious in getting that one of the top 2 spots here in PSL.
Precisely. Right now, Caloocan is pacing this entire league, still with a clean slate, 5-0, but the rest of the squad still vying for that number 2 spot. And they do win 116-75, a 41-point win. As we take a look at the play of the game, that was the play that broke the assist record for a single game.
One of the 20 assists of Orlan Wamar.
And the San Juan Kings will improve as to a higher win-loss record as we take a look at some highlights of our player of the game, none other than Orlan Wamar.
Now we had to give it to him. Yes, he only scored a point, had only 1 rebound, but check this out. 21 assists pala siya. Okay, 21 assists.
Okay.
Based on our official stats here. And imagine, that's minimum 42 points that he was able to contribute via the assists.
Ayun, and 21 assists for him,
Yeah.
na setting a new record, and he is currently with Sam Santos.
Yes, I am with our best player of the game, Orlan Wamor of the San Juan Kings, finishing with 1 point, a record-breaking 21 assists, 1 rebound, and 2 steals. Orlan, ang laki ng lamang nyo from start to finish, pero hindi kayo nakitaan na nag-relax kayo. Saan ang gagaling yung ganitong energy?
Laging nire-remind sa amin ni Coach Nani, play in our level. Itong game na to, pinakita lang namin kung saan yung level namin. Nag-compete kami, gusto namin manalo every game.
Now your team is considered to be a powerhouse team. How do you plan on sustaining this?
Di natin masasabing powerhouse team kami kasi yung lineup namin, makikita namin maliliit kami. So ginagawa lang namin kung saan kami malakas, kung saan kami komportable. So yun yung resulta sa bawat game.
Kilala ang San Juan na marami kayong fans, pati na't pasalamatan mo naman sila.
Pinapasalamatan ko yung walang sawang sumusuporta sa amin, si Senator Jingo Estrada, Boss Jeremy Go, Boss James Go, Boss Monching Talisayon, Go for Gold, Philippines, Scratch It Card, JSU Amusok, si Boss Nolet Ataysa, Armor on Philippines, BFF Party List, sa mga San Juaneños na walang sawang sumusuporta sa amin. Binabati ko yung mga magulang ko na nasa Bohol, yung tatay ko, mama ko, yung kapatid ko, yung girlfriend ko nanonood ngayon, si tita, tito, si Lolo Boy, Lola Belen, sino pa ba? Mga kamag-anak ko sa Cebu, si lola ko, mga lolo, lola, mga pinsan ko, mga tito ko, Sander Maikes, at supportan nyo daw yung vlog ni JP Paundo. Yun lang.
Thank you and congratulations ulit. Once again, our best player of the game is Orlan Wamor. Back to you, Chicky and Joel.
And a great show by Orlan Wamor and the San Juan Kings.
Partner, 21 assists in only 20 minutes for Orlan Wamor.
Oh, so an assist a minute for him. Up
Grabe,
next,
no?
Up next, we've got the top-tier Athletic Stallions going up against the Caloocan Supremos. On behalf of my partner, Chigi Reyes and Sam Santos, our courtside reporter, this has been Joel Parcon. We'll see you after the few minutes. This is the PSL President's Cup 2025.